Couple more eagle eyes coming my way. And we are good to go. Let us not speak of what happened here. Oh, I saw him. Can I sneak past? All right, we made it out. And we are ready to go to our next location. As you might suspect, I'm going to bring different people along. Back in front of the ruins of Viper Manor, and I've brought Starkey and Draggy along because I got a couple requests for them, and I haven't had a chance to show them off in a long time. This is an area where I don't necessarily care too much about my party makeup. I should be fine with whoever I bring. So we're gonna bring a couple people that I haven't shown off in a long time. What we are going to do is head up the ruins of Viper Manor. You can do that right there. You can actually watch this guy do it in case you don't see where it is. But there is a guy over here. We have found an entrance to the basement here. Indeed they have. Right over here, there's a sinkhole below. Go down? Of course. Let's hop down. I do have Starkey equipped with the plasma pistol. It only felt right to show him using it first. It is his, after all. We have been in the sewers before. We haven't been in this part of the sewers in this world, though. As you can see, there are new enemies around here. Can I actually get to them? I can actually go over here. But I don't want to do that just yet. We will just head down to the bottom, where we can go up and around. Now, we have been in this part of the sewers before. And although we don't necessarily have anything to show off, we can show off Starkey with his new plasma pistol against an alphabet. He's strong against it, and he's guaranteed to get critical hits if he lands. So let's go ahead and show that off. Oh, we can't just float. Yeah, 69 already. Oh, Starkey is good against alphabets. Incredibly good. And we got to show off the plasma pistol a little bit there. There you go. Oh, wow. Okay, strength, resistance, and magic resistance for Starkey. Strength, resistance, and magic resistance for Draggy. Plus 2 HP for each of them. It's kind of weird. And I get an iron. Hooray. My favorite. Especially at this point in the game. All right, so let's go ahead and push that over. And it'll automatically start moving. Don't I want to follow it first? Oh, I thought he was up top. Actually, I don't think there is anything worthwhile over here. No, it just got pushed into position. So we just have to go around, push the other thing in position, and then we can move forward. Pretty much the same layout as it was in the other dimension, which is a little weird considering all the weird things that have taken place between the two different Viper Manors. Right, so that one should be pushed into position quite shortly here, so we can move over. And oh, come on, I don't want to fight you. Starkey takes you guys out way too easily these days. So we just want to head up top, where we can find a valve that we will tighten. And that'll prevent the water from flowing too fast up here. And now we do want to go across here. I'm gonna have to take this guy on. I'm too impatient. Even though I know at the end of the day, it is longer if I get into a fight than just avoid the fight, but I'm impatient on your behalf. So we have a lot of work to do. It's not going to necessarily pay off all that well, but we need to go back around to this ladder. They are completely submersed when I'm standing still. It looks like Draggy's head pops up, but that's pretty much it. All right, up the ladder in the northwest corner again. This will take us back to the prison. We've been here before. Remember that Norris is hanging out over here in the torture room. He doesn't say anything new, but we can use the prison key here. It's the same key in both worlds. That must mean that the doors are older than 14 years old, which would make sense, I guess. All right, mithril vest in that treasure chest, and now we can go down the ladder in the back. All 3 cells have the ladder, and they all lead down here, so it doesn't matter which one you take. but we are in a new area of Viper Manor's sewer, at least in this world. So now we need to do some things in reverse. So head up here, tighten the valve. That allows us to move forward. But we do need it the other way eventually. This is going to take a little bit of work. There is a new enemy starting around here. I believe if you get in the fights with the alpha bats, they'll show up in those as well from time to time. But we can get a carapace dress out of that. I don't think anyone in my party can equip that, but we'll take a look at the description, which is for female use only. No cross-dressing references here, just for female use only. And that's all the description that we need on that, apparently. I would really like to avoid the bats. There you go. Head up here, take on the new enemy, the giant slug. Oh, bat comes in first, does 0 damage. This is a witchity, and we are going to let... No, Draggy, take care of this. Go, Draggy! Oh, comes in for an attack. It doesn't do much damage, but it does get a combo for a total of 0 damage. It's not strong. All right, let's go for Cough Mix. We rarely get to see that shown off. Well, it looks like one's on its knees, but that's pretty much it. Let's have Starkey take out a couple of the alpha bats here. It should not be too difficult for him at this point. Down that one goes. Go ahead and take out the other alpha bat, please, because I really am only interested in showing off the witchities, because they still do something else that I want to show off. Yeah, go ahead and hit it. And down he goes. Now let's defend until they do the other thing. Seriously, you're going for an attack? Another combo that does nothing. Oh, he did 1 damage, so Lynx has to come in and poke it. All right, that's it. I'm just, seriously, is he not gonna do it? This is the only thing that I remembered about these guys. And all he's doing is the basic attack. And the combo. That's not what I wanted to show off. All right, I'm just gonna have to kill him, and I'm gonna assume that when they come in pairs, they don't do it? Maybe. Like, I definitely know they do what I'm thinking of. But they're not showing it off today. They are not showing it off at all. Let's just do basic attacks until he's dead, I guess. I'll have to get into another fight with those things, because there's definitely something else that they do that I want to show off. We'll probably get into one naturally, though. 772 gold for that. I still have the Profiteer purse on, and a Cure Plus does the trick. A humor and a couple iron out of it. I believe the iron came from the alpha bats, so the humors must have come from the witchities. All right, so our first stop is up here and around. We need to get to the other side of that valve, if you remember correctly. Yeah, I'll just avoid you for the time being, and I will see if I can't... Yeah, well, if I can avoid them, I still will, but if I can't, then I can't. We need to open this. We'll see if we can't show off their, not necessarily tech, but their other mode of dealing damage with us eventually. These guys are really easy to avoid, though. All right, so now we need to head down, up, and yeah, he's in my way. He's in my way. And here we can find more witchities. Just the one, so everybody defend, please. There we go. That's what I wanted to show off. Gross. That I remember. So, Draggy, you are up. Go ahead and kill the witchity and his little friend. He spawned a group. He just, like, coughed it up. Cough Mix will probably do the trick here. No, they're both still alive. Lynx You go ahead and finish the job just in case anybody gets hurt. You can go ahead and heal them very easily as a result of this. Yeah, down they go. So it spawns gloops and it has a combo, but gloops aren't really all that powerful for us either. Not these days. 612 gold for that. Humor and medicine. I guess medicine's something. Oh, really? Now I don't want to get into a fight with you. I've shown you off. Let's head out of here. Basically, what we're going to do at this point is get this treasure chest, and that's going to take us a lot of work. That's what we've been doing for a long time now. The first thing that we're going to do is just head out this way, the same way that we went before, but once we are down here, we have a new destination in mind. I would really like to avoid the alphabet, but it's kind of being a little dick right now. All right, head out this way, back into the Shadow Forest, which is the easiest way out of here. After all, we jumped down a sinkhole to get down here the first time, and we're not that good at jumpers. This isn't a Final Fantasy game. This is Chrono Cross. Damn it, Gloop! There was no reason for that. None whatsoever. We just want to climb up the well again, and we will head back to the Viper Manor courtyard where we can do a little more work. We are going to get access to that damn treasure chest. But there was no reason for that gloop to pretty much commit suicide. That's what it did. It dropped down. It could have just lived on the ceiling forever for all it cared. But we're going to jump back down the sinkhole, and we're going to restart this dungeon, essentially, by heading back to where we started. And eventually we will get access to that treasure chest. I don't think I can avoid this guy. He is unavoidable. With him out of the way, though, we finally get access to this treasure chest. I hope it's worth it. It's a revive. Granted, revives are limited in this game, but people heal outside of battle. Can I head up here? I don't think there is any point for me heading up there, but you can. We are done here. We came all this way. We did all that work for a revive. Remember, the last thing that we got before that revive was the carapace dress. Can I avoid you? I can. It takes a little bit of work, though. And now we are free to head out. There's a little bit of work just to get out after you got the revive. That is definitely not necessarily worth all the effort that it took to get it. Definitely one of those times. Please no gloop. Gloop!